Okay, let's take a look at a couple lines in 4-1. I think primarily we want to really focus on the condition of Macbeth and the sort of balance of rational and emotional and how it's tilting. In this first section, we've got lots of typical unideal animal imagery that's just classic part of the tragic landscape. And then Macbeth enters, and I think this is a particularly interesting section here to give us a sense of exactly where's Macbeth's logic, right? So in the blue here, he says, okay, you can do all these things, right? You have all these powers. But then he demands something of them. So what is that saying about him? And of course they basically give him 3 prophecies, 3 apparitions we want to pay attention to, okay? So the first one is to beware Macduff. Okay. And Macbeth's like, okay, fine. And then the second one here is be bloody bold and resolute, laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth. So think about that. Remember that the witches speak in riddles, right? They don't speak literally. But Macbeth is going to hear them literally. Okay, then we've got number 3. No one shall harm Macbeth. Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great Birnam Wood. So the woods at the bottom of the hill of his castle actually climb up, right, to attack him. So again, what's interesting is the witches earlier, it was clear they spoke in manipulative language and riddling. But Macbeth takes this seriously. So, of course, he's obsessed with Banquo's issue. And again, this idea that he's going to curse the witches. Think about that. And then there's this other image here. And it's this line of kings. Again, it's his obsession with Banquo's line being an heir to a series of kings. And notice the emotional outrage that he has here. How emotionally disturbed this makes him. And then at the end, when this is all over, again, some of the language, infected, right? Our motif of disease, which is so prominent in tragedy. We have an important plot detail here that Macduff has fled to England. And this is what he says. Key lines here. The very first sins of my heart shall be the first sins of my hand. What does that mean? Whatever comes to my heart will immediately be activated. And he's telling us, the castle of Macduff I will surprise. Look what he's doing. How is this different morally? His wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls. he's going to kill him. So where has he moved upon the continuum?